Hello guys, this is my weekly Thursday video, and this week I think I want to talk a little bit about the Supreme Court in the United States ruling on the Defense of Marriage Act and regarding California's same-sex marriage. Now, by a long shot, this will not affect us in India at all, but here's the thing. The Supreme Court in India often refers to the decisions made in common law countries like the UK and the US on many issues. So it is possible that someday remotely, I'm saying remotely here, that someday in the future this decision in the United States could come in handy for gay people in India. Now, that is a remote chance, may not happen, but this is a good ruling for the people in the US. As far as we are concerned in India, it does give us some hope, but it does not really change anything for the moment in India. So those of us who are excited about it, we are happy for you people in the US, but by a long shot. And you know, this is what really frustrates me. Gay people in the West are not concerned about gay rights in Asia, in Africa. Well, maybe they are concerned about gay rights in Africa, but when it comes to India, the Indian government has never believed in equality for gay people. There is no marriage equality in India. There is no social protection of gay couples in India. There is no political protection of gay people in India. So basically, the Western gays should talk about Indian gays, and because we are one of the most populous countries in the world, and obviously most of the world's gay people would probably be living in India or China. So with keeping that in mind, if in one of the most populous countries in the world there's still no protection for gay relationships, for gay people, there's something obviously missing in the Western gay rights campaigns if they do not come forward and put pressure on the Indian government for things to change here. And it's very, very simple. The Indian government, time and again, talks about being a champion of democracy, about a champion for human rights, about a champion for many things. And it's time we expose that hypocrisy. All of those things exist, but not for gay people, not for sexual minorities. Those rights do not belong to sexual minorities. It is true that there is no state-sanctioned violence or state-sanctioned discrimination which is direct and overt, but this kind of discrimination that exists in law, where relationships between two men, two women are not protected, is one of the worst types of discrimination there is, because when people are not allowed to establish a home together, when they're not allowed to establish a relationship together, they obviously can never have a normal life. It is basically denying them a fundamental right of their existence. So yes, the US Supreme Court did a very good job for their country, but we in India need to go a long way before we have any sort of equality in this country. But congratulations to you people in the United States, and I hope that those people who fought hard and they were rewarded at the end for their hard work get to enjoy their new freedom to be with the partner of their choice. And that is, I wish them well, and I hope that one day we will hear the same sort of news in our country as well. Now obviously we will have to go through a lot of opposition before we reach that goal, but we will reach that goal. But it is also important that before we can actually reach that goal, we will have to form a consensus, engage in a debate with majority of the population, which happens to be straight. We will have to take them in some form of confidence, and that can only happen if they see more gay people in their daily lives. And that won't happen unless or until you come out and tell people about who you are and what makes you tick. So that's again some food for thought, and that's all I have to say for this week. So have a great weekend as usual, and take care of yourselves. Bye.